Welcome to all of you in this session. Today we will discuss about the term self-awareness. What do you mean by self-awareness? When we talk about self-awareness, self-awareness allows a person to answer the different questions. Questions are, do you know who you are? It means, who am I? What I am really? What do I want now or in the future? And why do you matter? And why do I think about a particular topic or about a particular situation? It means self-awareness means how do I feel physically and emotionally as well as I can say who am I. So in this slide, in this video, we will talk about different terms related to self and self-awareness. The first is meaning and concept of self-awareness. The second one is importance of self-awareness. The third is benefits. And the fourth one is development of self-awareness. When we talk about self-awareness, it means the ability to recognize and understand one's own thoughts, feelings and behavior. Or we can say self-awareness must account for. When we talk about meeting with the self, it must account for different questions. The first question and the first foremost awareness of self-awareness is awareness of what others say and think about you. Means, what are the opinions of others about you and what they say about your personality. The second one is awareness of thoughts and feelings you have about yourself. It means your own perception, your own action about your personality. For example, if I can say I am a person of high self-esteem, I am a person of low confidence, or we can say I am a person of low courage, it means how I am aware about my thoughts, my feelings and my perceptions. And the third one is awareness of who you really are. Who you really are means what is my real image? What I am looking within my. That is who you really are. Then last is awareness of who you want to become. What are my goals? What are my strengths and weaknesses? What I want to become in my life. These are the main components of self-awareness which I want to explain. What others say? What is your own feelings? What I am really and what I want to become. It means self-awareness doesn't mean the physical body or individual person. What self means in everyday language, no doubt, self is often used in more concrete way, refer to the physical body or individual person. As I want to say, take care of yourself or be yourself. It means we are talking about only the physical self. We are not talking about the self related to your internal thoughts. But concept of self related to your outer and inner personality both. When we talk about understanding oneself, it means having a deep and comprehensive awareness of what? Of your personality, of your emotions, your behaviors and your strength, as well as your beliefs, values and your perception, your feelings. It involves being honest with yourself about your thoughts. Be honest and feelings and understanding. Then they shape their perception, they shape their decision and action. In total, we can say that self is not a physical body or not an individual person, but it is your overall feeling, it's your overall personality, your inner as well as outer. Now, come to the next point. What is the importance of self-awareness? Why self-awareness is so important? Self-awareness is most important in our life because when we are self-aware or you are self-aware, what you can do? You can see your life differently and more thoroughly and better understand the world around you. It means self-awareness help you better understand the feelings of other people around you and develop healthier relationship and more meaningful relationship within your life and within the people around you. And the third one is when we are self-aware, we have some type of different type of peace within us. That is inner peace. Means how we behave in adverse situation. We are a person of anger or we are a person of calm and cool. But we have, when we are self-aware, we have inner peace within us. And the fourth is self-awareness lead to personal growth, better decision making and more fulfilling relationship. It means self-awareness is a valuable skill. It's not a physical skill. It is a valuable skill that enables you to be conscious of your own strength, your own weaknesses, and while this can be beneficial not in your personal growth, but it can be extremely advantageous in the different places too. For example, your workplace, in your family, at your society, we can identify our strengths and weaknesses because it allows you to measure how far you have come, and how far you may have to go to achieve what you want. This is the main and foremost reason. That is why self-awareness is necessary. Self-awareness is beginning of all wisdom. So it is the most important concept. And it is not a static process. It is an ongoing process that can help you live a more meaningful and more satisfying life. It is not helpful in your personal growth, but also helpful to determine your values, to design your thoughts, your actions, and foremost, your emotions. It is also helpful in building your beliefs and as well as in relationship. When you are in a position of self-awareness, you may start to realize that you are able to do a better job of assessing your capabilities, and this concept of self-awareness allows you to choose challenging tasks and goals without exceeding your abilities. It means as important as your strengths are, you can also assess your weaknesses and work on addressing them. So we can say self-awareness is the key to self-mastery. We can master ourselves, we can master our thoughts, we can recognize our feelings, we can value our thoughts, and we build a healthy relationship among different peoples, different society members, and peer groups. Now, what are the techniques? That is the most important and key feature of today's discussion. What are the techniques? How we develop self-awareness? The first and foremost techniques to develop the self-awareness is reflection. What is reflection? When we empathize with others, we reflect on their experiences and emotions, and when we reflect on our own thoughts, on our own ideas, on our own feelings. That means we take care of our feelings, we take care of our thoughts, we recognize our actions, and we recognize our values also. That means we are a self-aware person. The second thing and most important thing is mindfulness. Mindfulness is a sort of meditation technique. Meditation means when we involve paying attention to live in a present moment, not in a past or not in a future. We will do that or we have not. We live in the present. It means we are focusing on our present thoughts, present actions and sensations. Mindfulness help you gain a deeper understanding of yourself. And the third technique is feedback. Feedback is very important techniques to become a self-aware person. Because in feedback, listening to and accepting constructive criticism and feedback, that is requirement for achieving a greater state of self-awareness. So it's my humble advice to all of you. Be open to receiving the feedback from your mentor, gives you and apply it to your life and workplace also. While you may be able to identify some or most of your weaknesses and strengths by looking inwards, actively listening to an outside perspective that will help you gain more insight into your general persona as well as your character. It means feedback from others, that is maybe about your strength, your weaknesses, your behaviors. This process help you gain a more accurate way of how you come across to others. And the third point is empathy. Empathy is an important concept of self-awareness as it involves understanding and relating to the emotions and experiences of others. In reflection, we can say, when we reflect on our own thoughts, on our own feelings, but empathy means when we reflect on others' opinions, other thoughts, when we respect their ideas, their suggestions. It means it involves understanding and relating to the emotion and experiences of others. When we practice this, we can gain insight into our emotions and experiences as well. And the last but not the least, that is most important, journaling. What is journaling? Journaling means pen down your thoughts, pen down your feelings. Means writing down your thoughts and feelings can help you reflect on them and gain insight in your behavior and motivation. It means self-aware is important aspect and we can develop it because it is the ability to introspect and understand one's own thoughts, one's own emotion and behavior, and it is an essential skill not only for personal growth but also for the development of self and others. So this is the main aspect that if we want to be a self-aware person, there are a number of techniques. When we adopted these techniques, we can be a happy person and we can be a self-aware person. This is all about today's lecture. Thank you for watching this video. Surely this will improve your introspection about yourself. We will meet again soon. Have a nice day.